Hello, I am D-Man, back with another total drama video. This time we're doing a tier list about which characters I think should be in another season, a future season. And obviously the top of the list, I think they definitely should be in a future season, to the bottom where I think they should not be in a future season. Let's start things off right off the bat with Alejandro, who I think should probably be in a new season. Saw he's done a lot already in World Tour and in All Stars, but I think he's entertaining. No matter, he's just always going to be an entertaining character to have. And I think he can do a little bit more with Alejandro. He doesn't have to go super far or anything, but it'd be nice. Now, Amy, I think Amy is a maybe. You definitely need Sandy as well, or else it's just not gonna. It's not gonna be. But I definitely think the Sammy and Amy plot from Bucket Island definitely not finished. So I wouldn't mind seeing Amy again. And Maria, I will also put in the maybe. I like Anne-Maria. I don't know what kind of plot relevance she should have. She probably would be I feel like she'd be like a bit of a kind of a pre-merge boot, but I wouldn't mind seeing more Anne-Maria. Vito, maybe it's a bit of a reluctant maybe. You could give him some development, maybe that would be alright. Beth, I'm gonna put in. Probably not. I wouldn't. Now, if she did appear, I wouldn't hate her or anything. It'd be fine. But after winning action, I don't know what she could do. There's not. The most I could see her doing is if you have her and Lindsay in a season, maybe with Heather or something, and then Beth gets eliminated early-ish. I don't know. Blaney, also probably not. I mean. I like Blaney, Total Drama Destiny. That's probably the only way I would put. If you're gonna put Blaney in it, do it the Total Drama Destiny way. But other than that, it's not gonna be relevant at all. So I don't see why you'd want. This is not really something you'd want. Now, Brick definitely should be in another season. And he could definitely be a decent winner in my eyes. I can definitely see him being a good winner. He's a good man. A hard worker. Definitely you could do a nice underdog story with him. Now with Bridget, I don't know. I'm gonna go maybe. Probably. So I'm gonna get probably, especially if you do aftermath shows, then you definitely want Bridget. Dude, otherwise, it's like a maybe. Because having Bridget actually compete is fine, I suppose. Like it'd be alright. I think she could. I guess you could do a lot. You can give her a bit of redemption. You can eliminate her early-ish. I don't know. Now Brody, I'm gonna go probably not. I mean, we don't give this Ray's character in just a regular season, but also I think the bigger thing would be if you're gonna have a character like Brody, why wouldn't you just put Jeff in there? Unless you have Jeff and Brody, but then kind of taking up that's a lot of character slots. Now B probably should. I want to see B again. He did do 3 episodes. I wouldn't want B to go very far or anything, like another pre-merge maybe. But I want to see more B. Cameron. Frankly not. He's already done so much in Revenge and in All Stars. If he showed up again, I wouldn't mind it. But he'd have to be. I definitely wouldn't want him to be a bit of an early boot. Cameron. Yeah, that'd be fine, I guess. Carrie would be a maybe, actually. I think Carrie could be interesting. It kind of reminds me of Bridget in a lot of ways. think a character like her would definitely work in just a regular formatted total drama season. Chef, I mean, he's not a contestant, but I guess he's here, so, I mean, you need Chef. Now we got Chet, which, not on a regular, like, in a Ridiculous Race 2 kind of thing, I would be fine with it, but I don't see what you could do with it, a regular, I don't see it. Cody, I'd probably like to see Cody again. Sure, he did a lot more tour, but I think he's got a little bit more. Also, people do like Cody a lot, so I would bring him back. Courtney, ooh, yeah, winner potential. She definitely needs to come back, and winner potential, maybe. She's fought so hard to win. It'd be nice for her to eventually actually win. Now Crimson, that sounds alright. That sounds good. Especially if Crimson and Gwen or something. That could be pretty cool, actually. So yeah, I'll put her in probably. Soda, probably not. Dakota Zoid's kind of a bit no, and if you have just regular Dakota, it's not going to be a whole lot going on. So probably not. Now Dave, I'm gonna go maybe, because I think there's definitely more development for Dave. Dave definitely, his storyline is very unfinished, but also Dave's not. People don't like Dave a whole lot. So kind of hard. I definitely think he has the potential to do stuff though. Now Dawn, I would definitely want to see back. I don't want her to be a winner potential, but I think having her come back would be good. Of course, having a win would be cool too. I just think if they did do something like this, I feel like Dawn could be like a merge. Maybe early merge, I don't know. Devin, maybe. Nah. Maybe. Very, very soft maybe. Kind of on the line between maybe and probably Dawn. I don't know. DJ, I would like to see again. Probably. I don't think he's quite done yet. I think he's got a little bit more stuff going on. I don't know exactly what you can do with him, but I just kind of want to see him again. And now Don in a regular... Now, Don, probably not, just because if this is a ridiculous race, absolutely. In just a regular format, no, unless you have him as like a cameo, that would be really cool, but otherwise I don't really see why you'd want to do that. Duncan. I'm gonna put maybe. I wouldn't mind seeing Duncan again, but he's already done so much. We've seen so much Duncan already. How much more Duncan can we take? If they did do another season with like old characters, Duncan would be there, most likely. But there's not a ton you can do with him at this point. And now this one's a maybe. He definitely is not a teen. He's not a teenager, so that's kind of I think big thing. I think it could be interesting to see him in a regular season. It doesn't have to be all teens. Interesting. Ella, maybe. I think that could be interesting. I'm not sure what you could do with Ella exactly. If you have, I guess you have Dago and Sky. I don't know. Sort of maybe. Probably an early boot, to be honest. Now, Elodie, maybe, would be fine. Emma, I would probably like to see that. That's quite nice. That's just good. And we, only if for these two, I'd only want one of them. I definitely wouldn't want both, but one or the other would be. Either does. I don't even particularly love Eva or even like Eva a whole lot, but she needs one more season. Like I don't even want her to be there for that long. I just want Eva to. I want to see what they can do with Eva. Eva definitely needs more stuff to do. Ezekiel, I would probably like to see him feral or unferal. I'd prefer him to see him unferal, but what are you gonna do? Jeff, I'm gonna put it as a maybe because he's already a winner. He's already done so much in the Redonkulous race. If he did come back early boot, probably definitely pre-merge. Still guy, but I don't know. It's not a whole lot. Having Jeff and Bridget together, I guess, could be good. But other than that, I don't know. Not a regular in Redonkulous race 2. Definitely, I would say definitely, but not this. Gwen, I'm happy to see Gwen again. I feel like even though we've seen so much Gwen, I feel like there's still a little bit left to do with like Courtney and Gwen. It still feels like a little unresolved after All Stars. That whole plot. Oh, Harold. I'd like to see that. That's a good. Yeah, let's see some more Harold. That'd be good. Oh, maybe win it, but no, I don't want Harold to win. So, I want him there though. Now Heather is also a problem. I would like to see again. What can you do with Heather? I don't know, but she's such a popular character that you want her there. The best thing I could do is you'd kind of like even Heather in All Stars. Heather didn't really have much to do in All Stars, and I thought we'd kind of be able to that again, but I didn't mind. Now Izzy, I'm okay with that. Again, I would probably do an early boot, but it'd be nice to see her again after all this time. And now, I like this one. I think this is an interesting one. I would like to see him. I think that would be quite interesting. I just think that'd be interesting. Now, Jasmine, that's some winner potential stuff right there. Definitely for sure. For Sean. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jasmine definitely should come back and even win a potential as well. Now this is Jay. Probably not. I don't know actually. Let's put him there for now. Jen. Be like I'm gonna go probably not. Dakota-ish, maybe. Probably. I don't know if I'd want them both together. If there's any, having both of them might be a little excessive, but definitely wouldn't want. I would like to see one of them. I think that'd be really cool. But between the two, come on, I want this. Now Joe, I'd like to see again. Yeah, she. I feel like especially if you have her and Brick, that is just unique. If you have Brick, you need Joe. If you have Joe, you need Brick. 100%, no doubt. Junior, I guess this Dan maybe could be interesting if I'd have someone so young on the cast. Could even be an underdog story, maybe. I could genuinely win a potential, but probably not. Justin, I do want to see Justin again, actually. Although, the only way I'd want to see Justin is if Alejandro is there, because I want to see Alejandro and Justin bicker so much. That sounds so good. But otherwise, Justin's probably not. But, yeah. Well, actually, Justin by himself would be without Alejandro would be Katie is a maybe. Kelly, probably nah. I don't see that. Kitty, I'd like to see Kitty. That'd be good. Laurie, maybe that could be nice. That'd be good actually. Leonard, eh, probably not. I don't. You could. I don't know what you could do with Leonard other than another early bit, but I don't know what you could do. I just don't know what you, maybe you could do some sort of redemption. I don't know. I'll put him in. Now, the Shauna, come on. The Shauna, yeah, winner potential. That would be really cool. And the Lightning, I'm gonna go maybe. I'm gonna go maybe. Yeah, I think maybe. 'Cause he's already a winner, so actually, nah, I want to see more Lightning. I'm putting back a maybe. I do want to see more Lightning, but I think there is better characters. The fit is, I mean, he's already a winner, so that's I think the big thing against him. But he's always enjoyable to have, and you know, yeah, I guess I'd rather have this dumb character than the Lightning. Also, that very much been a potential, favorite character and all. I'd like to see against him. Lorenzo, you just go with shit. MacArthur, maybe. I don't love MacArthur or anything, but he would work quite well. I think, especially if like MacArthur and Duncan, that could be quite a nice dynamic. Mary, I'm gonna probably not. Max, I'm gonna maybe. I like Max. He would just be purely comic relief though. That would be it. So obviously, probably an early boot. That would be a good early boot at least. Now Nikki, you can go with Jay. Now Mike, I don't want to see Mike. I'm not gonna lie, Mike has done so much. But I don't know what to do with his character. His character is, by the end of All Stars, his multiple personalities are just not there anymore. So you just have Mike, and Mike by himself is just okay. I don't know what you do. I mean, I guess you could. I wouldn't. If he. I don't see what you could do at all. Now, Miles. You go in the maybe. Alright. Okay, now Noah is a definite. Not winner potential though, just definite. I think having more Noah would be very good. That's people love Noah. Why not? I like Noah. Come on, Noah's awesome. More Noah. And Owen, probably. Even though we've seen a lot of Owen already, Owen should probably come back. He would be also comic relief. Especially if Owen and Noah. That's a grand slam every time. Owen and Noah, what a combination. Rock. Now Rock actually, I could see that. Could be cool. It could be cool, yeah. Rodney, probably not. I think we could just do the same thing as in Park Hill Island. Either that or you make him redeem in some way, but I genuinely don't know how to do that. So he's a probably. No, Ryan. I'd like. That sounds good. That sounds pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. It just fit well. It give me like kind of DJ vibes, but different enough where I like seeing both. Now Sadie, where's Katie? Maybe. I don't know if he'd want both, but maybe one or the other. Sammy now. No. I think winning potential. I think this is perfect underdog story, especially if you have Amy. If you have Sammy, you need Amy. I guess you don't have to have Amy, but it's good if you want. Sammy to be a winner potential, you want it. If you don't want Sammy to be winner potential and you just want to be somewhat pre-merge thing, you don't need Amy. You can have Amy still. Sam, probably not. He already had All Stars and Revenge of the Island. So it would be okay, but like, no. I'd rather give that character slot to Revenge of the Island characters that didn't work at All Stars, like Dawn or B or even Dakota or Brick, stuff like that. Sanders, I would like to see. I think Sanders would be good. Yeah, Sanders and Duncan dynamic, that could be very interesting. Sanders is just a nice protagonist-esque character. I think that'd just be good. And okay, Scarlet. Maybe I do want to see more Scarlet. I don't know what you would do exactly. I wanna see Scarlet. I feel there's so much mystery after her villain reveal. There's something missing that I kind of. I want to see Scarlet, but I don't know how you would do it. Definitely not. Like, could be main villain, but that's what I can think about, really. Scott. I want to see Scott. I like Scott. Even though he's had a lot of time already, he's not a winner, so I want to see a bit more. Probably pre-merge, though. But more Scott is always good. Maybe, like, early merge. Sean, I'd like to see a bit more Sean. Even though he's already a winner, I want him to be somewhat early, like early merge, free merge. Not like first or anything, but somewhat early. Could be a nice character, especially if you have Jasmine, then you want Sean as well. Sierra, probably not. After, maybe. You could try and redeem her after All Stars. Sky, I would also go maybe, but you also need Dave. If you have Dave and Sky, Dave and Sky is like together. It's like that didn't want to continue that. Spot, maybe a Spot. I'm a relief though. Stacy, probably not. But it's not definite, because I think you could do a little bit of something with Stacy. There's that tiny bit of potential, but not a very, still for sure. Stephanie, no. I guess I don't like Stephanie a whole lot regardless, but I don't know what you could do. Not really villain potential or anything. It's just kind of. Sugar, maybe, but Sugar would be an early boot. Would be pretty early, I would say. But I wouldn't. If Sugar was there as an early boot, that'd be fine. Tammy, not really. I'd just rather have Leonard, and Leonard's already down here, so. Taylor, maybe actually. Kind of gives me be a bit like Amy. If you didn't have Sammy and Amy, then you could have Paula. Could be interesting. Tom is a maybe. I think Tom could be interesting, actually. No, I'm actually going to move to James. I think Topher probably. I actually think Topher ain't done. Like Chris Wannabe thing, you sure his kind of plot was already kind of done-ish in Park Tale, but I thought there's a lot you can do with Topher. Trent, I think you need Trent in some way. So it's too important to have like an original character to not include. But I wouldn't know what to do with him exactly. Yeah, I'd want him there. You could try and get that Gwen, or you can even try and put him with someone else. Because he's always going to be, no matter who you ship Trent with, it's going to work okay at the very least. Now Tyler, I think, yeah, I think more Tyler's good. I don't know if I want to go very super far or anything, but more Tyler is good. And Zoe is no, she's not. She's a maybe. Um, she's a maybe. So maybe I'm actually gonna put her on a probably. I actually would like to see Zoe one more time, but I wouldn't want her to go very far. Pretty much for sure, but I would actually like to see Zoe. I feel like she's the most recognizable Revenge of the Island character, at the very least. So there you go. That's all the characters done. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These 12 contestants are the ones I definitely want to see, and then obviously the rest, you know, only a couple I definitely don't think, and even then, like some of them I'm like, maybe you could maybe do something with Mark. Like if you like, I don't know, maybe you could do something. I'd just rather not. I just don't think it would work. Some of them are like Stacy's also kind of like on the line here, like yeah, but like this is what I think. Obviously, it does depend on what, like obviously, you know, depending on the season, like what characters exactly do fit in. Like if you have a season with David, one with Scott, and then it's like okay, that's good, and then like then you wouldn't want certain characters. Like if you, let's say we have, you know, let's say if we had Sammy and Amy, then I wouldn't want Taylor. Or if you had, you know, let's say you had Trent, then I wouldn't want Devin. This is why. Like, well, they're too similar. There are characters that are too similar. Like, okay, if you want to fight to Crimson, don't want it. But that's not what this tier list is about. It's just, do I want to see them in another season? And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.